Hey, cool! Peace! Keith Sparks here. Welcome back to Guitars, Songs and Home Studios. Okay, cool. So, the Walrus Audio ACS1 is a cab, an amp and a cab simulator, all in one pedal. It has got 6 cab IRs slots in it, so you can put 6 cab impulse responses in there. And to drive those cabs, you've got 3 classic guitar amplifiers. You've got a Fullerton on the switch here. It says Fullerton, which is your Fender Deluxe. You've got a London, which is the Marshall Blues Breaker. And then you've got a Dartford, which is a 1960s Vox AC30. Fantastic. There's probably a majority of guitar players that I know, if not all of them, would want all 3 of those amps on a backline on a stage, which, you know, that'd be epic, wouldn't it? A lot of money and a lot of heavy lifting. So if this thing can come anywhere near it, it'd be fantastic. I'm coming into this with a totally open mind. I'm an old school guitar player who likes to play loud Vox AC30s or Tweed Deluxes, using my pedal board to drive the amps and to give different tones and different sounds. The reason why I'm looking at something like this is because I'm looking at, can I reduce the size of my rig and can I get something in my studio that will allow me to record fantastic guitar tones consistently and with ease. It's a big ask. They've put themselves on a big pedestal with 3 of the probably the most classic guitar amps that are going, but that's fantastic. I'm loving having a listen to this and see what it does. One thing that I'm looking for and I'm going to be feeling for is the feel of the unit. Being an old school player, playing through a pedal board into a real valve amp and getting the feedback from the amp, as in touch sensitivity and do I feel like I'm connected to it. That's what I'll be looking for in the unit. All right, cool. Let's have a look at and a listen to what this thing can do. So I am playing my road-worn Mexican Strat on the middle position, and we're going through a TC Electronics Polytuner, an Xotic SP Compressor with just a tiny little bit of compression, which is what I use all the time. Through that, straight into the input of the ACS1, out of the ACS1 into a Clarett 4 Pre, and then directly into Logic Pro. There is no processing going on after the fact or anything like that. This is just the sound that you're hearing being recorded direct from Logic Pro. All right, cool. So this is the direct sound, the clean sound that I've got going on. Okay, cool. So let's just go through all these different sounds. I'm going to go from Fender to Marshall to Vox, and I'm going to just go with the 3 front cabinets that are here. Otherwise it could get really long. I might do some of the other features in a different video, but this is just for the sound and the feel of the unit. Nice. Okay, cool. I've got the room reverb up at 12. Let's just turn that down. Let's turn that off. Okay, very dry, as you'd expect. If you put it on full, what do we get? Whoa. Okay, we're in a big room. Let's put it at 12 o'clock like I had it. It gives you a little bit of realness instead of it being static. let's go through the gain stages, or the gain that we can get here. The gain and the volume are meant to work together, but the gain is like the volume on your old valve style amp. So when you turn that up, it's like turning the amp up. So we're going more into saturation with that amp. All right, cool. So this is at 3 o'clock. Cool. That's nice. That sounds nice, sounds very Fendery. It feels good too. Let me put that all the way up. So this is the amp on the edge of breakup, I believe. And you can hear it there. That's really nice. Okay, cool. So that's the Fender. That's beautiful. It sounds really nice, and it feels good as well. That's one of my main things. Okay, we're going all things London now, which is the Marshall. This is going to go quieter because I've taken the gain down so that the volume on the original amp. Cleaned it up. Let's see what it sounds like. Nice. Cool, let's go to 3 o'clock. Let's do the same test. Feeling good, it's responding when I hit it hard. It's breaking up. Make it nice and gentle. So that's nice. Let's try it at full gain on the Marshall, see what that does. Sweet. Alright, thickens up really nicely. Okay, let's go all things Vox. Let's take that back to the 12 o'clock in the middle. And let's go Vox AC30. This is a greenback, I believe. Greenback cab. It's going to go quiet again because I'm not doing any level matching here. I'm just showing you what's going on. Nice. Okay, let's take the Vox to 3 o'clock. You can hear the glassiness in the Vox. I've never really been a chime Vox person. I like the chime in there, but I've never really used it that much. I'm more of a... I like the harmonic overdrive, the rich harmonic overdrive you can get from Vox AC30. But you can tame that glassiness and that chime. Nice. Let's go full blast with the Vox. Alright, cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in the Vox Valve Tone Overdrive pedal that I've used for years. And I always say I'm going to get another one. I always come back to it because I love it. It's very thick, it's very creamy, and I want to see what it does with these amps. I like the way that this unit is feeling. I like the way that it is sounding. It is amazing. But let's see how it handles a pedal. It's nothing high gain, it's just rock and roll tone. Let's go with the Fender. I've taken the gain down a bit, so just past 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock-ish, just so it's breaking up. Tone stack is where it was, and let's see how it handles it. Okay, so this is how it's sounding. So that's the amp breaking up. And this is with the amp with the Valve Tone on it. Responding nicely to the volume pot as well. Okay, cool. Let's throw it on in front of a Marshall at the same settings. Find ourselves what it sounds like. Just breaking up. Nice. All right, let's try the Vox. Let's see what it sounds like before. Okay, it's kicking that pedal. Nice feel. All right, cool. So there is the Walrus ACS1. Wow. They claim to do a lot of things, and I think they've done them. Well done, Walrus. This is me. This is my channel. I'm doing this. I bought this pedal, and I'm just doing this for my Guitarist, Songs and Home Studios channel. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I think they've absolutely knocked this out the park. This is amazing. I haven't even touched on the features of stereo in and stereo out, or using different presets. If you press both of these buttons together, you can store 3 presets. So you could have a Fender, Marshall, and a Vox tone that you like. And there's a boost control, so you can set for I think it's for each one of those 3. You can set a boost control where you change the volume or increase the gain and give you a solo boost. got MIDI through and MIDI in, which is fantastic if you use MIDI pedals. It's an absolute amazing piece of kit. You can build a rig around this. The sounds that are coming into my door, and I've listened back to them, and they sound fantastic. And that's me. I'm not even dialing in. I'm not even toning and shaping them. I'm just putting them in certain positions. The tone stack's been flat, changing a bit of gain, sticking one drive pedal in front of it. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. One thing that I did say right at the beginning was, how does it feel? Now, that is something that I've been absolutely blown away with. I've used simulation software before, and I've always felt that it didn't allow me connect. I didn't feel like I was connecting to a real amp. There was a latency. There was something that didn't feel right. This sound felt probably the most realistic I've ever used. Okay, cool. So there we go. The ACS1 by Walrus Audio. Fantastic. 3 classic amps, 6 IR cabinet simulations, all in one pedal that you can stick on your board, have 3 presets on it, and build an entire rig around. Absolutely amazing. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave some comments. Do you like it? Do you think it's not very good? Should I stick with an AC30? Or do you think that this is the way to go for guitar players and for musicians? Let me know what you think. That'd be great. Get a conversation going. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Helps me to get to other people and grow my channel. Hit that subscribe, ka-ching, so you know when there's new videos coming for you, so you can watch them. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your support. I'll see you again soon for another Guitars, Songs and Home Studios. Music equals life. See you soon. Peace.